What's up, guys? Little F1 action. We got two lights and a hobby today. I have not opened any lights yet, but they're about half the price of a hobby. You just can't hit autos, so I figured 2 boxes versus 1 box with most likely an F2 might not be bad, so we'll give it a shot. Brian the Mercedes Magnet again. I think there's 16 pack boxes if they look a little light here. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, 16 pack boxes. Alright guys, good luck. The Ray Waves actually sell decent in this. I saw Leclerc went for around $100. Gasly AlphaTauri, Max Verstappen, and Refractor of Zoo for F2. Forgotten the sleeves. You've only had Mercedes 1 time. That's because Brian gets Mercedes. Brian literally gets Mercedes 9 times out of 10. It's crazy. It's not like he's picking the same spot. Can't really pick spots. But Brian's a Mercedes magnet. Somehow. Like, if I don't even think I'm exaggerating when I say 9 times out of 10. We got Liam Lawson F2, Hamilton for Mercedes, Nannini F2 Portrait, and purple, nice Max Verstappen going to Red Bull and TJ. This is the light box, by the way. I think I said that. That's not a good top loader. There we go. Yeah, Haas isn't a bad one to have. Schumacher autos sell very, very well. Who'd you have here? You got AlphaTauri here. So you got Yuki rookies. I don't know how Yuki sells. I bet you he's not bad though, especially when the Japanese start catching on. Here's our first Ray Wave coming up. Giovinazzi, Ricardo, Beckman F2, and Ray Wave of Lando Norris from McLaren. Not numbered. Zoo Portrait, Piastri F2, Doletta F2, and Petkoff F2. Entire pack F2. Lando's your guy. He's got to be your guy now after you hit that monster. Leclerc is my guy, even though I don't have any Leclerc stuff. Here's a gold wave. Yeah, the lights, from what I've been hearing, the lights have more color than hobby, just no autos. Verstappen, James Key, McLaren, Gasly, AlphaTauri, and a gold wave Kimi Räikkönen, Alfa Romeo. That's about as good as you can do with Alfa Romeo. Not bad. Going to Greg. What is with these top loaders though? Some of these 55s are not 55s. Lando's gonna win. I think McLaren's not so good this year. Sainz, Ferrari. There's no race tomorrow, is there? It's next week, right? Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and a Ray Wave. Look like a portrait. Portrait of Drugovich for F2. Yeah, not everyone. Lots of people told me light is better value, but you can't get the autos. Which there are some monster autos. But we've done a whole case and not hit a single F1 auto. Perez, Red Bull, Russell, Vettel, and purple and green. Purple and green is Fernando Alonso for Alpine. Like you can get color ray waves too. We got more color, gold and purple. Ocon for Alpine, Haas coach, George Russell Mercedes, and purple and gold looks like a portrait again. F2 Brent Viscal. Yeah, I'll do more of these. I'll definitely do more of these. I'll post one more actually right after this. Giovinazzi, Vettel, Aston Martin, Armstrong F2, and Sonoda. So you get these things. Look at that. That's a green ray wave. That looks sick. Franz Toast, James Allison, Ocon, path to the podium. Green ray wave of Simone Resta for Haas. And it's not like Bowman. Like the F1 guys that overseas, they don't care. They don't care about the colors. That's 38 of 99. Like that. I guess there's no true green in the hobbies, but the premium between a wave and a true in F1 is not much. Latifi for Williams, Drubala F2, Viscal F2 Refractor, and another Ray Wave portrait. Samaya, more F2. F2 is eaten as always. Who has F2? Mike. Bunch of hits for Mike. Probably can't even see them. Aston Martin coach, Perez. BWT, that's the other. Hamilton, podium, path to the podium, and Lando. Going to McLaren. Yeah, you got a bunch of hits for F2. We haven't done the auto yet, the hobby yet, but you got a bunch. Alonso, Alpine, Verstappen, Ricardo, and Refractor Verstappen, Red Bull. Mariners for 51, and what was it, 18, 19, 20, and 21? Yeah, that seems a tad high. A red Ferrari hit. Yeah, I need that red Leclerc portrait. There's a Leclerc portrait. Wache Red Bull, Bottas Mercedes, and Boshung F2. I'll put up some more Bowman tonight if more people are interested. I was asking guys in the live if they wanted more Bowman. No one said a word though. Pack was super sticky, but that's not a super. Ricardo, Nannini, Sonoda Redliners, and Refractor Portrait, more F2, Dan Ticktum. Yeah, I'd love to run a PYT, but it's looking like my PYT is not gonna be here. Yeah, Bowman's been a little slow. People like chasing that bounty, I think, with the mixers. I don't know. At least that's what somebody told me. Leclerc, Sato F2, Hamilton, and Ray Wave of Samaya, more F2. You can't see it, Mike, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 7 F2 hits up on the board there. This is the hobby. This is the light. We'll do light again. Leclerc, Bottas, Carlos Sainz, and George Russell checkered flag portrait. Nice hit for Williams. Yeah, F2 always eats, always. You could almost combo some F2 drivers with a weaker spot. That would confuse people though, I think. Gasly, AlphaTauri, Kimi Räikkönen, Bottas portrait, and Mick Schumacher redliners. Only went for 67 bucks. Who was it? There's a few F2 guys that are big money. Like Zoo, I know Zoo sells well. Leclerc, Ferrari. Mick Schumacher for Haas. Bottas, that is miscut. And Refractor, another portrait, Carlos Sainz, Ferrari. I'm liking this light. Deletta had legal. Is that the one that I pulled, that printing plate auto? Lando, Vershaw, Hamilton, Schwartzman F2. I pulled a printing plate auto. I don't remember who hit it. I don't know if it was Deletta. It was an F2 guy though. Ocon, Verstappen, and Refractor portrait of Pierre Gasly for AlphaTauri. These lights are nice. Yeah, Lawson sells well. The other F2 guy, I'm trying to think of his name. Piastri. There's a Latifi, Boschung, Schwartzman F2, and Bottas Refractor. There's Piastri and there's one more guy. I think it starts with a P. Vettel Ferrari, Mick Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, and Leclerc path to the podium. Little dent over there. Lance Stroll, Aston Martin, Pocher F2 portrait, Ray Wave, Kimi Räikkönen, and we got a gold wave behind it of Sebastian Vettel for Aston Martin. That's a nice looking card. I love the numbered inserts, these ones. They look real good. That is 18 out of 50. Red Bull might lose Gasly if they don't promote him to a Red Bull car. There's a lot of drama with Red Bull. I don't know if it's just, if that's common amongst all teams, but there seems to be a lot of drama on the Red Bull side of things, just from watching the Netflix. It all seems to be stuff to please Verstappen. The guy seems like he's high maintenance. Mazepin, Lance Stroll, Perez for the other spot, and Daniel Ricciardo. Alonso, Hamilton, Alonso, and Refractor, Sato portrait, F2 again. Yeah, I think so. I think he makes the drama, but I feel like Verstappen's the one telling him what he wants. Drugovich F2 portrait, Schwartzman F2, Ray Wave portrait, more F2, Liam Zendelli, and purple. Purple portrait, F2, Drugovich. F2 is on fire this break. You're gonna have 15 F2 hits by the end of this. I don't even have room for your stuff. Is Drugovic the good? Is he good? I think it's Drugovic. Wait. There's Drugovic and Druvila. I get them backwards. Sonoda, Hamilton, George Russell for Williams, and Refractor Mazepin for Haas. Yeah, I think I sleeved a Schumacher a second ago. Not a portrait, but a Schumacher, some type of Schumacher. Yeah, I've heard a lot of the F1 drivers too don't like being on the show because they're told to create drama that they don't want to create. Raikkonen, Lando portrait, Deletta F2, and Ray Wave of Daniel Ricciardo for, that is a Renault Daniel Ricciardo for the Alpine spot, Alpine. I'm liking these lights. What do you guys think on these lights? Vettel, Aston Martin, Nissany, F2, Verstappen. Raywave portrait of Giovinazzi for Alfa Romeo. Gasly, Verstappen, Toto Wolff, and Mazepin. Last pack. Christian Horner, Red Bull, George Russell, Tictum F2, and Lewis Hamilton Redliners. Yeah, they seem like they've got more color than the hobbies. Because you get the Ray Waves too. But yeah, minus the auto. You're basically paying $500 at a chance to hit an auto in the hobbies. Which, $500 isn't much when there's cards that are going to be worth 100 plus. Some of them, I bet. Hamilton Super. That's all F2 over there. You can't really see it all. Alright, here's the hobby. Yeah, that's hobby. They don't tell you on the front what it is. You gotta look for chrome autographs, it says. They don't say elsewhere that it's hobby or light. I wish there was an auto every box for hobby. That would make more sense. Yeah, two giant autos. Verstappen and a Hamilton. We're just like, yep, hobby it is. Stuck together. Ocon, Latifi, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, Refractor from McLaren. Mazepin, Pocher, Drugovic, and Carlos Sainz. It might. It's got a gold wave. It's gonna shut us all up. Moncho, Alfa Romeo, Tictum F2. Gold wave auto is Antonio Giovinazzi going to Alfa Romeo. It's an F1 hit. Greg with a couple nice ones for the combo. Leclerc, Vettel, Bottas, and Hamilton refractor. Alonso Mazepin portrait, Deletta, Ocon for Alpine. Ricardo for Renault, Drugovich, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Redliners. Sonoda, Verstappen portrait, Piastri, and Latifi for Williams. Vettel, Haas coach, Tictum Redliners, Gold Wave portrait of Dan Tictum, more F2. Mike is cleaning up the F2 spot. That's 34 out of 50. Boschung F2, Lance Stroll, Hamilton, and Jaruvula F2. Leclerc, Sato, Hamilton, and Schumacher for Haas. Liam Lawson portrait, George Russell, Bottas, and Max Verstappen path to the podium. Gasly, Raikkonen portrait, Dan Tictum F2 refractor, more, lots of Tictum too, and Bottas wrong Mercedes. Checkered flag portrait though. You got two of those now, Tictum refractors. Beckman F2, Lando portrait, Bottas portrait, and Leclerc. Perez Red Bull, Vershaw F2, Lance Stroll Aston Martin, purple and green Vettel Aston Martin. Gasly, AlphaTauri, George Russell, Williams, Total Wolf, and Verstappen Redliners. Viscal F2, Nissany F2, Lando Refractor, and purple checkered flag Leclerc for Ferrari. Sonoda rookie, Ricardo portrait, Lewis Hamilton, and Alonso Leclerc looks so There's one of him eating a popsicle in the 2020 stuff too. Ocon Alpine, Verstappen, Hamilton refractor, and last card is a purple of Mazepin. Wrong Haas. Schumacher would have been a nice one. That is 286 out of 399. That's the break. Lots of color there. Lots and lots of F2. I'll do one more of these right away here. And then next ones will be a little bit later on. But let's do a quick recap. I feel like the lights definitely have more color. I might be wrong, but the lights felt like they had more color. I'll put that F2 over there. F2. Pocher F2 as well. Carlos Sainz. Leclerc portrait. Zoo F2. Alright, we'll start with the F2 hits. You already saw these two guys. Drugovich, Raywave, Samaya Raywave, Samaya, Nanini F2, Zoo, Viscal purple and gold, Tictum, another Tictum, Drugovich purple, another Tictum, gold wave there, Sato and Zandelli, all for F2. Aston Martin, Giovinazzi auto, 28 out of 50, and a Vettel gold wave, 18 of 50. Little Hamilton refractor, Leclerc Ferrari. I like these green Ray Waves. Haas coach, George Russell Williams portrait, checkered flag. Purple Verstappen for Red Bull, and a Kimi Raikkonen gold wave Alfa Romeo, 38 of 50. Alfa Romeo, look at that, 3 golds for the combo. Not bad. Alright, next one's gonna be up in like 2 minutes, so be ready. It'll be the same. Three total boxes. Two lights and a hobby again. We'll do one more and then figure out some Bowman. Thanks guys. See you in a little bit.